Hello and welcome to my Gem Knight 101 video for Master Duel. First of all, we have the normal monsters. You would generally be using Gem Knight Lapis and any other of the three normal monsters. There is also a level 7 boss monster of the archetype. You would not be using that. Now to the effect monsters. Gem Knight Lazuli. If she's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can add a normal monster to your hand. Any normal monster. It's good card. You generally want to send her using the effect of Gem Knight Lapis Lazuli, so she can return one monster to your hand and then you use it as materials. Gem Knight Obsidian. Good card. When it's sent from the hand to the graveyard by a card effect, you can special summon one level 4 or lower normal monster. Very useful for the combo. Amazing card. Gem Turtle. Flip effect. Add one Gem Knight Fusion from your deck to your hand. You would never use this card. Gem Knight Alexandrite can tribute itself to special summon one Gem Knight normal monster from your deck. Again, not the best. Gem Armadillo. When this card is normal summoned, you can add one Gem Knight monster from your deck to your hand. You would generally run 3 of these because it's good. It's just good. And it's a rock monster, so you can use it to summon Gem Knight Zirconia, which requires one Gem Knight plus one rock type monster. Crystal Rose. Once per turn, you can send one Gem Knight monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and this card's name becomes the monster's name. So you can use it to trigger Gem Knight Lazuli and Gem Knight Obsidian's effect. But be careful, you can only trigger Gem Knight Obsidian's effect if it's in your hand before it's sent to the graveyard. So, after that, Crystal Rose is in the graveyard, and it can banish one fusion monster from your graveyard to special summon itself. Then it can use its effect once again to send a Gem Knight to the graveyard. So it's free materials, it's the best card. I have some cards that aren't very useful, archetypal spells and traps. You can use them, I don't. And Gemini monsters. They suck. Unexpected Die. If you control no monster, special summon one level 4 lower monster from the deck. Bam, any Gem Knight for your combos. Perfect. Adamancipator Researcher. It can special summon itself from the hand if you have a rock type monster. Good because almost all of your monsters are rock type. Then it can dig 5 into the deck, and if it finds a rock monster, it can special summon it. Again, amazing, since most of your monsters are rock type. Next off, Gem Knight Phantom Quartz. It's the best card for the combo. It requires any 2 gem monsters, so you can use Gem Armadillo and Gem Turtle as well as the Gem Knight monsters. Once link summoned, it adds one Gem Knight card from the deck to the hand. You can pay 1000 life points to fusion summon any Gem Knight monster using materials from the graveyard or the banished zone. Very important. So it's very important that you use up all of your Gem Knight fusion procs before you use its effect, because Gem Knight fusion banishes a Gem Knight from your graveyard to add itself back to the hand. That way you get the most use out of the banished cards and Gem Knight fusion. Rescue Rabbit. You can banish this card you control, special summon 2 level 4 lower normal monsters with the same name from your deck. Summon 2 Gem Knight Lapis, 2 Garnets, 2 Tourmaline, 2 Sapphire. Basic card, very good. Sadly you can't use it in any of the fusions, but you could probably run a couple of these. Block Dragon, good addition in any rock type deck. The 2 fusion spells of the archetype are Brilliant Fusion and Gem Knight Fusion. You would use Brilliant Fusion in pretty much any deck actually, because it can fusion summon a Gem Knight monster using materials from your deck. It's limited to 1, and its attack and defense are reduced to 0, but its effects aren't negated, so it's perfect. Gem Knight Fusion. Fusion summon a Gem Knight monster from your extra deck. Simple, but banish one Gem Knight monster from the graveyard to add itself back to the hand, then use it again to fusion summon. Gem Knight Zirconia. It requires any Gem Knight plus a rock type monster. That's great. Most of your monsters are rock type. Most of your monsters are Gem Knights. Perfect. Knight Seraphanite. She will generally be used in any deck that needs more than one normal summon a turn, since she can be brought out with Brilliant Fusion, and she basically gives you a free normal summon for that turn, in addition to your normal summon. She requires a Gem Knight plus a light type monster. In the Gem Knight deck, for the light type monster, you would use Crystal Rose, and you can even put in Nibiru the Primal, just so you have a hand trap, in case you don't go first. But you probably should go first. Then we have Gem Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond and Gem Knight Master Diamond. Both of them require any 3 Gem Knights to be fusion summoned with. And Gem Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond can sacrifice any Gem Knight monster, can tribute any Gem Knight monster to summon any other Gem Knight fusion monster from the extra deck, ignoring its requirements. Gem Knight Master Diamond, he can banish a fusion summon monster he can banish a Gem Knight fusion monster from the graveyard and take its effect. And he will be used to copy the effect of Gem Knight Lady Lapis Lazuli and do insane burst damage to your opponents. Gem Knight Lapis Lazuli. She requires Gem Knight Lapis and any Gem Knight monster as materials. Her effect is that she can send any Gem Knight card from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard and deal 500 points of burn damage for every special summoned monster on the field. Very important, it also counts your opponent's monsters. She can only be summoned once per turn, and that's where Gem Knight Master Diamond comes in, cause he can be summoned as many times per turn as you wish, which is 3 because you only have 3 of them in your extra deck. Then we have Gem Knight Amethyst. Any Gem Knight card plus any Aqua type monster returns all spells and traps to the hand when it's sent to the graveyard. Not very useful. Gem Knight Topaz. It requires Gem Knight Tourmaline and any Gem Knight monster. Its effect is that when it kills a monster, it can attack again, like Blackluster Soldier. But it also deals burn damage equal to that monster's attack. So you can also use you can use Master Diamond to copy its effect from the graveyard, and you have a over 3000 attack beat stick that can attack twice and deal burn damage. Very good card, that's why I use Gem Knight Tourmaline in my FTK deck. Then we have Gem Knight Aquamarine. It requires Gem Knight Sapphire plus any Gem Knight monster. It basically changes itself to defense position after it attacks, not very useful, and it can return 1 card to the hand when it's sent to the graveyard. Gem Knight Ruby, Gem Knight Garnet, and any Gem Knight monster as materials. It can tribute a Gem Knight monster from the field and gain its attack. Gem Knight Prismora. Any Gem Knight monster plus any Thunder type monster. You can send 1 Gem Knight card from your hand to the graveyard and pop a face-up card. Gem Knight Citrin. Any Gem Knight plus any Pyro type monster. Your opponent cannot activate effects during the damage step. Apollousa, Bow of the Goddess. Link 4 monster. And it has the effect where it can pay 800 attack points to negate any monster effect your opponent activates. You can go into discard, it's not necessary. If you have space in the extra deck, you can use it. True King of all calamities. Your FTK fails, you have 2 Gem Knight Master Diamonds, you overlay them into a True King. Perfect. You get to shut down your opponent for a turn, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.